Evolution has been running for 3.8 billion years. And in that time, it has produced some things that make absolutely no sense. Animals that should not be able to exist. Creatures that break the rules of biology, physics, and basic logic. Today we are counting down 10 of them. Number 3 on this list has a transparent skull. Number 7 cannot die. And number 5 creates something hotter than the surface of the sun. Stay with me. Number 10, the mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp, it looks like a colorful little crustacean. It is one of the most dangerous animals in the ocean relative to its size. This creature can punch with the force of a bullet. Its club moves at 23 meters per second, fast enough to shatter aquarium glass. Fast enough to boil the water around it on impact. But that is not the strangest thing about it. The mantis shrimp has 16 types of color receptor. Humans have 3. It sees colors that do not have names. Colors the human brain cannot even process. It is essentially an alien, living in the ocean. Number 9. The tardigrade. The tardigrade, also called the water bear. You cannot see it with the naked eye, it is half a millimeter long. But this microscopic animal is the most indestructible thing on Earth. It has survived every mass extinction in history. Boil it, freeze it, expose it to lethal radiation, fire it into the vacuum of outer space with no protection whatsoever. It survives, all of it. Scientists put tardigrades on a satellite and launched them into space. No spacesuit, no oxygen, just open space. They came back alive. Whatever ends life on Earth will probably not end the tardigrade. Number 8, the platypus. The platypus. When European scientists first received a platypus specimen in 1799, they thought it was a hoax. Someone had sewn a duck's bill onto a beaver. They were wrong. The platypus is real, and it breaks every rule mammals are supposed to follow. It is a mammal that lays eggs. It has venom in its ankle spurs. It hunts using electroreception, detecting the electric fields of prey through water like a biological radar. And it has no stomach. Food goes straight from its throat to its intestine. No acid, no digestion chamber, just through. The platypus is 4 different animals that somehow became one. Number 7, the immortal jellyfish. The immortal jellyfish. This is not a metaphor. This is not an exaggeration. This jellyfish is biologically immortal. When it gets old, it does not die. It transforms back into its juvenile polyp state and starts its entire life over again. From the beginning, it can repeat this process indefinitely, forever, the only known animal on Earth that does not have to die of old age. Scientists call this transdifferentiation. Cells literally change their identity. We do not fully understand how it does this. And if we did, it could change medicine forever. Number 6, the mimic octopus. The mimic octopus. Every octopus can camouflage. That is known, but the mimic octopus does something different. It does not just hide. It impersonates. It consciously chooses a specific dangerous animal and becomes it. It can replicate the shape, color, movement, and behavior of a flatfish, a lionfish, a sea snake, and more. Over 15 confirmed imitations. And here is the part that makes scientists genuinely unsettled. It selects which animal to become based on which predator is currently threatening it. It analyzes the threat and chooses the most effective response. That is not instinct. That is problem solving. Number 5, the pistol shrimp. The pistol shrimp, 1 centimeter long. It sounds harmless. When this shrimp snaps its claw, it creates a cavitation bubble. A superheated plasma bubble that reaches 8,000 degrees Celsius. For reference, the surface of the sun is about 5,500 degrees Celsius. The pistol shrimp snap is briefly hotter than the sun. The snap is also louder than a gunshot underwater. It uses this to stun and kill prey. A 1 centimeter shrimp, creating temperatures exceeding the sun every time it closes its claw. Evolution genuinely did not need to do this. Number 4, the axolotl. This amphibian looks like a smiling cartoon character. It is also one of the most scientifically important animals on the planet. The axolotl can regenerate any part of its body. Cut off its leg, it grows back in weeks. Perfectly, same structure, same nerve connections, same function. But it does not stop there. It can regenerate its heart, its spinal cord, and its brain, its actual brain. No other vertebrate on Earth can do this. Scientists have been studying the axolotl for decades trying to understand how, because if we could replicate this in humans, paralysis, heart damage, brain injuries, all of it could be reversible. Number 3, the goblin shark. The goblin shark. This animal has been unchanged for 125 million years. Since before the dinosaurs were wiped out, this exact creature has been swimming in the deep ocean. And when you see why it has not needed to evolve, you will understand. The goblin shark has a jaw that detaches from its skull. When it detects prey, its jaw launches forward, independently of its head, extending up to 9 centimeters outward to grab the target. It is the only shark that does this. Scientists call it slingshot feeding. Everyone else calls it the most terrifying thing they have ever seen. Number 2. The barrelea fish. The barrelea fish. Take a moment with this one. This fish has a completely transparent head. You can see through its skull. The 2 green glowing orbs inside its head are not decorations. They're its eyes, looking upward, through its own skull, into the darkness above it. It uses this to spot the silhouettes of prey against the faint light filtering down from above. It lives in the deep ocean where almost no light reaches, and it evolved a transparent head so its own skull would not block its vision. The ocean is full of horrors, but this one looks like it was designed by someone who had never seen a fish before. And number 1, we are going back to the mantis shrimp. Because the bullet punch is not even its most extraordinary feature, most animals see 3 dimensions of color. Dogs see 2, humans see 3. The mantis shrimp sees 16 separate channels of color perception, including ultraviolet and infrared. It sees colors that have never been named, colors that the human brain is physically incapable of processing. Scientists have tried to understand what the mantis shrimp sees and concluded they simply cannot. There is no frame of reference, no human language for it. It is not just an animal with good eyesight. It is an animal experiencing a version of reality that is completely invisible to us. Of all the animals on this list, the mantis shrimp lives in the most alien world. And it has been here all along. 10 animals, all real, all existing on the same planet as you right now. The pistol shrimp is creating temperatures hotter than the sun in the ocean somewhere near you. The immortal jellyfish is resetting its age somewhere in the Mediterranean. And the tardigrade is probably already in your house. Which one breaks your brain the most? Comment the number below. And if you want more content like this, subscribe. New facts every single week.